In the last session, we have spoken about which all areas, non-technical or non-hardcore IT areas, are in the high risk in terms of job loss, especially when we are talking about the AI. I mean, the AI is taking over. Today, let's talk about the hardcore IT area. That is the developer or data scientist or data engineers or those kind of jobs. You might have seen a couple of days back in Times of India, they have a news or an article of silent job cut. Most of the organization, many of the organization, both services and product organizations, they are cutting the job of hardcore technical people or the IT workforce, or in simpler word, developer or these folks. And they are giving multiple different reasons. And one of the key reason is, of course, AI. They are moving in or opting out for AI. Now, what happens when some organization is opting to go with AI? As in the previous videos, we have spoken that most of the website or most of the portal, most of the system, if we look at, there is a chatbot available. Now, is it the only thing that is happening? Not really. Suppose people who are working as data analytics, where people are working with Excel or Tableau or Power BI or those kind of tools to prepare various different type of report, do the data collection, analysis, and visualization kind of thing. Now, what happens is many of those areas can be done through AI. I'm not saying 100%, but partially it can be done through AI, which means that if those workforces are not familiar with AI, in that case, their jobs will be at risk. Software developer, think about software developer. Now, software developer means I'm not talking about the tradition, cutting edge developer. I'm talking about the traditional developer and testing. Now, one thing which all the developers we know that a term basically a code optimization, something called code optimization. Then we have testing, various different phases of testing, especially when automated automation testing is being used. Now, again, not 100%, but a significant chunk can be done through AI. AI trust me, AI can write the code. AI can do certain level of testing of its own, which means, again, the number of people who are working on these fields or on these jobs or on these roles, that number will significantly reduce. The next one, support people, we have talked about IT support people. Of course, AI is, those people will have the, or will get the maximum toll because of AI. Network administration, the basic network administration, all these areas or this kind of role also will have an impact with AI or because of AI, because identifying the network anomalies or the basic problems, some basic areas, basic challenges if the customer or the system faces can be identified using AI. Cyber security analyst, again, the basic level, not the high or not the higher level, not the detailed or in-depth areas, but the basic level will have impact because of AI. Which jobs cannot be replaced by AI? UI UX designer, because that human in those areas, human intervention is very, very important. Product manager. Uh, it creates a new segment altogether, basically AI ML in research and researchers and engineers. So even data scientist jobs, IT consultant jobs, these jobs as of now, as on today, maybe next 3, 4 years also, AI cannot take over because they are more human touch or more actual intelligence is required. Software architects, people who create the architecture of the whole application. Yes, AI cannot take over at least in next 3 to 5 years. So what happens? If I fall into the area that is as a developer using traditional technologies, maybe data analyst working as a basic level of data analyst or network administrator, those jobs, in that case, yes, my job might be at risk until unless I grow my knowledge into AI. So when we are talking about growing my knowledge of AI or in AI, whatever way we say it, so there one important thing which we need to understand is which all roles are very important. We have discussed earlier a little bit, but here let me emphasize more on in details. Prompt engineering is something which has a lot of demands, and will this demand will grow um, multiple times, multiple folds in the coming year. Similarly, sentiment analysis, workflow optimization, AI compliance manager, a complete new role. So these kind of areas which are evolving. Now, if I consider that I will stick to my old traditional technology, I will keep on using Excel, vanilla Excel, Power BI, or say .NET programming or full stack programming, be it .NET, be it Java platform, whichever it might be, or work as a basic network administrator. In that case, there will be a problem. So what I need to do is, if I'm a developer, predominantly developer, in that case, I should learn or get into prompt engineering, sentiment analysis, those areas. If I'm little in the higher position, in that case, workflow optimization could be a very good idea. AI compliance manager, to become an AI compliance manager could be a very good idea. One more thing, which is nothing to do with directly with AI, but still Scrum Master or those kind of roles will also be there. So either you move to the cutting edge technologies, which is like prompt engineer, which is AI driven or AI related cutting edge technology, if I may say, like prompt engineering, sentiment analysis, workflow optimization, so on and so forth. That is one way to survive. Second thing is move away from the hardcore development and get into the Scrum Master or product manager or those kind of roles, which I cannot take over. Third, enhance your skill in such a way over a period. I mean, it of course requires some time, and try to become or try to get into the tech arc kind of space, technical architect, solution architect, those kind of space where AI will not be able to at least kill your job or eat your job immediately. So think about all these things, keep these things in mind, and till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.